Hey, it's Ben for Rock City Networks, and we're up here in Brisbane for our first time at the Powerhouse. And joining me, special guest, Jackie. How you doing? Jackie Marshall.
Sweltering in the heat.
You are, but you're looking all right. Like we've been going around the country, and it's been hot everywhere. And it seems to me the ladies are able to keep their composure, and the sweat just. What have you got a secret to that?
It's a special pill. I've been developing it as merch for a while.
Really?
You know? Yep, definitely.
You're gonna get the little stamp on there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, nice, nice. Well, thank you for coming down and joining us here at the Powerhouse. Very interesting, your career from start to, well, where it is now. There's no start to finish. I'm glad I didn't say that. I guess where we start is Fight and Flight, which is your first album, yeah?
Yep. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, for sure. Fight and Flight was an album of kind of a weird bunch of country songs. I think I was channeling this desperate older lady character or whatever. I was about 27 when the album came out, and yeah, it did really well. Got together with Chris Pickering, who's an Australian country artist, to do the album, but we want it to be organic, and the end result was something that got a lot of critical review, but didn't have a single or anything like that. We're kind of doing it for the music, really.
Yeah, it's kind of like the way I guess they used to do it in the Australian music industry, where it wasn't about a single, it was more about the album as a piece.
Yeah, definitely. I'm all about album journey kind of experience, I guess. Yeah.
Now that actually came with an interesting nomination. That came with the only completely independent nominated artist for the Australian Music Prize.
That's right, that's right. We were up there with the Drones and Augie March and Sarah Blasco and some other people that are probably even more famous than that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What sort of weight did that hold for you once that nomination came out? And I mean, was there feedback from your peers that were also nominated in that group?
I think the thing that came out of it was, who the hell is this chick, you know, more than anything, because I didn't even hire a publicist to put the record out. I just went, it's good, I'm going to put it out, see what happens. And it sort of got passed from newspaper person to whatever, and so the feedback kind of came that way, and the different artists sort of didn't have a specific response to it, I guess. They still didn't really know who I was. They were wondering who the hell I was.
Yeah. What sort of came out of that nomination for that album, apart from obviously the acclaim for the album?
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
But the nomination itself, did you see anything come out of that nomination?
Yeah, well, in the end I ended up getting Unearthed by Missy Higgins on Triple J. She picked me out and I went on tour with her, which was quite a bizarre kind of correlation of artists, but it was great privilege. And
well, your music is quite different.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, it was a very interesting experience.
Did you notice the reaction? I guess the bulk of the people attending the event or the concerts were for Missy, but did you notice was there a different reaction when you came out on stage, when they were like, oh, we're waiting for the support act, and then they, saw you get into it?
Yeah. I mean, like, because I talk to an audience, doesn't matter how big it is. I generally kind of get in there and nail them. So it was a different experience, because I guess they were kind of waiting on the television kind of Missy Higgins thing, and I mean, they're going, so honey, yeah, so it was like, whoo, I don't know what to think about this, but yeah, I got a really great response. And I mean, you kind of gauge these things these days by who logs on and stalks you on Facebook and all that kind of thing, and yeah, it was great. It was really kind of, okay, yeah, touching the people, great, good experience.
When she asked you to come on the tour, what were your initial thoughts? Did you like instantly match up your music with hers and go, this is just not going to work?
I just thought, wow. I mean, like, clearly she was going to do a sellout tour anyway, so it doesn't really matter who she puts on. I don't think it's not the right thing to say.
No.
So she can, she can put on stuff like I would do that too. I would put on someone that I'm like, wow, I dig that. Wonder what that's like live. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I guess I kind of thought along those lines and went rad.
Yeah.
Wonder what the rider's going to be like.
Yeah, definitely.
I do it so well. I do it so well.